Hey guys, welcome to the Tree Forge. My name is Sean. Welcome to the channel. We are working with my son here who is 10 years old. Right now we're just working on getting the piece of wood centered on the lathe so that it's in balance when it's turning. Now he's new to wood turning. He's only been on the lathe a couple times, and those times he spent was sanding. So this is kind of a newer endeavor for him, but I thought it would be a good video to show that it doesn't matter if you're 10 years old or 90 years old. You can definitely learn how to wood turn. And one thing, whenever I'm showing anybody in the shop, whether it's my own child or somebody that is coming over that's an adult, once they put things on, I always come back and double check everything for safety. I don't want a piece of wood flying off and hurting somebody. That's going to deter them from wanting to do this. And I think that this is, anything that you do that is working with your hands is worthwhile. And I think that we have too many people that are just not exposed to working with their hands anymore. And so I really enjoy doing this, and I hope that it inspires other people. If you are interested in doing wood turning and you don't have the equipment, look in your area online for a woodturners club. A lot of the clubs have their own lathes and tools that you can use so that you can start learning without investing the thousands of dollars that you can end up spending. So that would be a good thing to check out if you're interested. Now we're just getting set up here with the tool here to basically it's a spindle gouge because we're turning with the grain. It's just going to basically be peeling off the bark, and the goal is to make it a round, smooth cylinder, and we'll see how he does. So here I'm finally plugging it in. Like I said, I always want to make sure that you guys always understand it's safety first, and it's not that I don't make mistakes with that. You'll see here in a minute where I should have had the lathe turned off and I didn't. I'm setting this up to about 900 RPMs for him. Not too fast, but fast enough that it should make some good smooth cuts. The nice thing about this is that he doesn't show any fear. He struggles, but he doesn't give up, let's put it that way. And anybody that I have that comes into the shop, that's my goal, is that it's okay to struggle, just don't give up. I was once told a long time ago that it's okay to fail as long as you fail forward, get 1% better every time. And that's what he's working on right here. This ended up honestly just becoming a piece of firewood. It was purely for him to practice, get used to turning on the lathe, and the easiest way to start is with something that's already mostly round and using the spindle gouge and going with the grain versus trying to cut across the grain. So here I'm just holding my hands over his hands because I really just want him to get a feel for what this should feel like and how it should rest in his hands, keeping the tool firmly down on the tool rest and firmly against his side. You really turn more with your body than you do with your arms. You have a lot more stability if you are using your body as your movement point. He doesn't like the wood chips too much. I'm not sure. He needs to get used to that for sure. One of the things you're going to see coming up here is he actually gets really aggressive. Now, I speeded this portion up just because I didn't want to make the video too long for y'all. He's getting the bark off here, and you can see how, you can see those lines. That's where he still needs to smooth it out. Those are gouges. There's still flat areas in the wood here. Guys, if you like what you see here and you want to check out my other videos, that would be much appreciated. Feel free to give it a subscribe. Feel free to like. I also like chatting with you guys. So if you want to leave a message or a comment, I do try to make sure I respond to all of those. I just ask that you be respectful. And if you want to see a project, let me know. If I can do it, I'll be happy to throw it in on the schedule. I do occasionally, though, have to do some of these that are specifically for commission pieces, but I do like the challenge of what my viewers give to me. So again, we're just working on making sure he keeps that against his body, and he's using his body to make the motion, not his arms. Guys, I do appreciate you sticking around to the end, and we'll see you on the next video, but we're just about done here. And like I said, and this is where I said that, you know, I should have had the lathe off while I was wiping his mask clean. So that, again, this is a safety issue. I should have had that lathe off until he was ready to cut, and he wasn't ready to cut. Anyway, like I was saying, guys, enjoyed you guys hanging out with me. If you like what you see, please check out the other videos. All right, take care, guys.